hold on to your tentacles. It's Inkopolis news time. Alright. Regular battles? See what we got. Camp Triggerfish. Ugh. Those totem poles give you the creeps. Oh, I think they're kind of cute. Museum D'Alfonsino. Well, the priceless arc is going to be covered in ink. There'll be improvement in most cases. Ouch. Now, as for ranked, let's see what we got. Maya Resort. Didn't we model swim here once? Shh. We don't want people go looking for the pics. Piranha Pit. This is a great stage to go crazy with the slosher. Sure, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Oh boy. Until next time, stay fresh! Stay fresh indeed. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we can't unlock it at level 10, but... Oh, well, we'll figure it out for when we get on to our next weapon, which is gonna be kind of an interesting one. Yippee! Hep, yeah! Hey, everybody, it's the T-Rock 100, and welcome back to more of Splatoon! Last time, we played around with the Splashomatic, and... I kinda kicked some butt. Ta-da! This time, let's see what we can find here in Octo Valley. Probably not much of anything, but then again, I have been wrong before. Let's see here. Let's take this to the next area. Let's have a look around over here. Oh, I see one. Yep. And... boom. Shifting Splatformers. Midnight Rendezvous. Oh, we're gonna have a rendezvous? Alright, for sure. If you know what I mean. So let's see what we got in here with these great stages here. No pun intended. Alright. Alright. Here we go. I'll just swim around on the ground. I'll just do that. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Ha! You panicked. It's like one of the worst things in shooters. Alright. Anything? You are no use. Yippee! Alright. And we got... Oh boy. Oh crap. Okay, thank God I made that. Uh-oh. Well, like, we have an Octarian that spotted me. But it was all in vain. Goodbye. Alright. Yep. Come on. Give me that. Give me. Give me. There we go. Goodbye. Sorry, buddy. But you ain't getting me today. Ooh. That one almost dead. Right as soon as I say it. Coming up here. Let's collect this here armor. And let's collect these fishy eggs. Ta-da! Get to climb onto that big thingamajig. Alright, but we could. But why don't we do this? Say hello to our sunken scroll. Did I catch you lot off guard? Well, too bad for you. You're dead. Alright. So let's just climb right up here. Yep. You know what? Splat the ground a bit so I can get some more ink puddles. Oh, thank God I was able to get that. A tent attack? Nice shoes, bruh. Alright. Bip. Whee! Ta-da! Alright. Yeah. Alright. Got some more armor. But you can just stare at the pretty thing and watch it kill you. Alright. Whoa, hi. Alright. Come on. Up we go. Alright, so let's see if I can make it. Yeah! Wait, was there anything? Okay, no, that's just an inkable. Alright. What? Wait. How did those lines of ink get there? It's probably from all of the movement that I was doing on the conveyor belts, but who knows these things? I ain't no narc. And booyah! We got some bonus eggs. That sounds weird. Ugh. Hooray! Let's see what we got for rating today. Heralded by loud explosions, the great octo weapons quickly stormed the Inklings' central stronghold. Victory for the Octarians seemed all but certain, but due to a plug being carelessly pulled from its socket, their hopes were dashed. Perhaps something must have happened during the mollusk area for when this happened. But then again, I ain't no detective, so let's just head off and talk about our next weapon, which is the SQUELCHER. Specifically, Jet Squelcher. Today's weapon of the day is probably one of, if not the best long-range weapon that you could possibly go for. But that's what the typical person would say until they got a load of this thing. I present to you the Jet Squelcher. This is the longest range weapon fire shooter in the game. In fact, this weapon is so long that it even outranges a couple of Chargers. But at 31 base damage, it's practically a 4-hit kill no matter what you go for. But however, it's not all awesome for the Jet Squelcher. Over the years, well, I guess over the months, this thing actually got a pretty sizable buff. For those of you that didn't know, I actually looked into it last night, and it actually got a much faster run movement for while you're strafing while shooting the weapon. And it's very, very nice. The only real big thing to really watch out for is that it has some of the shortest fire rates in the game for a blaster. Well, I guess shooter. I'm just gonna call it a shooter. So you need to watch out for any enemies and try to take them off from a distance. Its sub-weapon is actually not bad. The Splash Wall. This is a little beauty and provides some extra cover while you're hiding behind a shield. And it gives you more arrows to deal with without having none. And it's special. It's one of my favorites. The Ink Strike, baby. This is your way for dealing with longer range weapons, like the other long range weapons, like the E-Leaders. It's great. And plus, this thing is actually pretty dirt cheap to get. But since this thing doesn't have the best fire rate of them all, it's hard to get. For equipment, I want to give a special attention to Ink Saver Main. This thing is all around a very ink-hungry set for the main gun. And it's a way of using ink. It's not the greatest, but it's all around and not that bad, though. But overall, I can't really say any other good things about the vanilla Jet Squelcher, but it does have that potential. I will give it that. But the real problem that I have with it is that it's hard to use, and the Splash Wall only does a very little except just provide you with a shield. Our alternate kit, thank God, is one that I like to consider to be the more superior one of the vanilla. The Custom Jet Squelcher. This thing has the exact same stats, except this thing, well, actually, it doesn't have a different special depletion. It's the same special depletion, which is light. But this one, I like to say that's more aggressive. Especially since its sub-weapon, as you just saw, is the Splat Bomb. Oh. This thing gives you much better mobility, and it helps you cover more turf a whole lot easier. Plus, it's actually a little bit more cheaper to use over the Splash Wall, personally. And personally, I like it to use burst bombs over a shield any day. And its special is a good one, the Kraken. Using this little baby is great for mowing down any close-up enemies, and it's pretty much your way of saying, you think I'm not gonna stand a chance against you? Too bad! Transforming time! For equipment, of course, special charge up, special duration up, anything that involves it with a Kraken is great with the use of special charge up and special duration up. I also want to give a special attention to bomb range up. Throwing that burst bomb at a greater distance is great. I love the custom set. The only problem that I have with it is not a very creative name. I guess while I am thinking about it, I do want to give a special attention to damage up. Stacking plenty of damage up will actually help you up and get to 33.3 damage, which you can ultimately turn this into a potential 3-hit kill for picking off at enemies that are already damaged. Even on the very tips of their fingertips, we'll turn it into a 3-hit kill rather than a 4-hit kill. So you might want to take that into a bit of a consideration. I decided to go for the custom jet squelcher for this one because I feel like this one is just the more superior one over the other. And I know that I did say that stacking up a little bit of some damage up is great, so you could go for that picking off for enemies and to have just the teeniest little damage on them. And I'm definitely going to be going for that. As for how I went with, I decided to go with the Squash Headband because I got 1 main and 2 subs of damage up on this one. I love it so much. In fact, I cringed but when I got the Ink Saver main where I wanted a whole set of damage up on this one. But, oh well, I'm not risking it, but I'm keeping that. Of course, I got a little bit of some special duration up because the longer I have the Kraken, the better. And I also have 1 main of special charge up and 2 subheads of run speed up because I like to keep myself moving. And as for how I look, I call this the Vargas City high schooler that bullies the freshmen yet again? Man, I am bad with styles. But this time, it's going to be a little bit different. Because I actually looked into it. Splat zones. I kind of thought about this, so let's see what we got in terms of how this works. In splat zones, team battles over... Actually, hang on a second. Did we do something like this already? Oh, yeah, we did. Bad. Let's just go onto the map. 15 kills. I'm pretty much now back to where I started. Why? Finally! We're at my resort yet again. Okay. Ooh, they got snipers all over the place. Okay. So here goes something. Yeah. Now, for maps like these, there's only 1 splat zone, whereas the other one only has 2. Gotcha. Pop. Pop. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, those cliffs up there. Really gotta watch for sniper fire. And where did hi! He washed his laundry. Wait a minute. They're doing nothing against us. Headshot. That was by far the most disappointing match of them all. They didn't even do anything to us. Okay, I'm curious. I mean, that's a complete knockout right there, but this is gonna be something. Let's see what we got. Okay, they have 1 disconnect, and wow, none of us disconnected, I don't think. But yeah, of course, for a win like this, for a knockout, you get automatic 10 points, but it actually gets a whole lot higher depending on how much of time that you would have left. Very tactical. That stupid lost cost me big time. In fact, I wanted to go into B+. I wanted to be just under an A. Damn you. Alright, Judd, what do you have to say? Mew, your vibe is toasty. Here's a little bonus of 100 coins. Meow, try this out whenever you're checking out another person's gear. Go to your gamepad's gear menu and claw the ability guide button. Okay. You know what? That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. But anyway, with all that sand and dern, we're gonna end things off right here. Next time, we're gonna live out a painter's life by killing everyone with a gigantic brush. See you guys then.